Long before I took the throne, I was thinking about the tomb I would live in when I died, and that would protect me in the afterlife. I had heard many stories about the great tombs of the people before me, and I, too, wanted a great tomb. The most important thing I needed was an army to protect me, like my army does now. Therefore, I will have a whole army made for me out of terracotta.
Emperor Qin Huangdi wants around 10,000 soldiers for his tomb. I was assigned to make some of these soldiers. It is very, very hard work. Each terracotta soldier is made basically the same. Each body part is made at a different place and then put together later. The same face molds are used, but then, after, each face is made different by adding facial features and expressions. That's where I come in. I, Zong Sun Shang Rang, add different features to each face.
I want every person in my army to have a different face, hairstyle, uniform, and height. No two can be alike because no one in my army is the same.
Most of the reason my job was hard was because I had to make sure no face was alike.
These soldiers have to be arranged in a certain way. I want there to be 4 pits. The first pit will be the main battle force. Of course, the soldiers will be facing the east, to protect me from all of those other states. They will be in usual formation, with the farthest column to the left and right facing outwards, and same with the back. The second pit will have most of the transportation vehicles, including horses and chariots. The third pit will have the command force, representing what is like the generals and the planning team. Lastly, the fourth pit will have the rear army, containing about half the amount.
All of the soldiers I make will be put in the first pit, the big one. There's going to be about 6,000 soldiers just in one of the 4 pits. I have heard that Qin's actual tomb, or where he will be buried, will be in a tomb mound, like an earthy pyramid. I am very thankful that I don't have to work on that.
The secrets of my tomb will be undisclosed. No one should know about the pits and where everything is after I die.
I have heard that they are going to kill some of the people who work on the tomb because they are very afraid of it being robbed when Qin is dead. And I don't want to be killed. I have a very, very young daughter, and I have missed way too much of her life already, and I don't want to miss any.
Some think that I'm going to kill the ones that have worked on my tomb. Honestly, I don't know what I will do with them. I'm very scared for death, although legend says that there is nothing to be scared of. Some say that death is just a continuation of life, but still I am scared. I have tried many ways to become immortal. For example, I take mercury pills. I am also scared that when I die, my son will not be able to handle being emperor. He does not have the mindset of an emperor, and he isn't strong enough like I am to control an army.
Just the other day, my friend passed out and died as I was working next to him. My fellow workers and I expect it's from working too long without any proper accommodations. I'm getting very, very worried about how much longer I have. It's not like I signed up for this or anything.
I have heard reports that people have died while building the soldiers. What do I think of this? I think they need to become manlier. It's not like I'm asking them to do anything dangerous. And anyways, it's for a good cause.
At least he is paying us. It is very, very little. Not even as much as the rich pay in taxes. But it is good for me because I live a very simple life with little money. This project is hard, but I'm used to the work. It might not be good for others to do this because such hard work might be hard on the mind and body.
Yes, I tax the rich to help supply the salaries for the poor. I really don't see a problem with that. What I do see a problem with is the progress of this tomb. It is not going very quick. I understand it's hard work, but still, there are so many people working. They should be moving quicker. I'm going to die someday, and it does need to be done by then. I'm afraid I'm growing weak and old, and I'm pretty sure that the day I die will come soon. So they need to get this done. I'm very scared it won't happen. When I was 13, I had a good thought. I wanted a great tomb for after I died so I could live in peace. I had a great plan, a clay army to protect me after I died. It took a long time and many hard days. My tomb was secret and protected. Nobody knew about it until long after I was gone. Army, 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 oh, like army, 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 no, like army, 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 oh, and does it protect me in the afterlife? Army, 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 oh, like army, 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 no, like army, 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 oh.